One of my favorite dresses from season 13 that Zaldy did was the candy apple cutout dress. In fact, we used it for the promo photo for Down Under. It looks like it's wet, and of course it's made for my body. So it's, I have these very, very long legs, and but all of the focus is put on this cutout right here in the middle of my chest. And I just love it. It works for me. I always like to have my my neck unobscured. I like to have the length there so that my long legs, proportionately, it sort of evens itself out. And if you see the picture I'm wearing also, the hair is tall there, but the cutouts are all designed to accentuate what my body is already doing. On RuPaul's Drag Race, we talk to the girls a lot about proportions and where you want to put the focus. And usually with Zaldy's dresses, and especially with the candy apple cutout dress, you don't really have to do much to it. The dress does most of the work. And I just have to grab a tall pair of shoes because, I'm already very tall, I'm 6'4", but a lot of times Zaldy loves to make the dresses even longer so that we can elongate my body even more. The gunmetal dress that has that beautiful belt on it is unique because it actually has two slits. Usually, Zaldy will do one great slit to show off my legs. Well, this one has two, and it is phenomenal. It feels great wearing it. I feel like, Lana Turner in The Prodigal Son. This just sort of goddess dress. And then that brilliant belt, which is the focal point, aside from my legs, really set the dress off. It's one of those things where, I put on these dresses, and Zaldy is so genius at this. I put them on knowing that I'll probably only wear it just that one time. But because our show is shown all over the world, I end up wearing that same dress on tape forever and ever and ever. Although, I do have a rule. I feel that with most of these dresses, and this gunmetal dress included, the statute of limitations runs out after 10 years, or people lose their memory. Or a lot of times I can wear a dress again if I change the hair and change the context. Of course, I could never wear that dress again on the runway, but if I wore it in another context, people wouldn't know, because as you know, the rule that Cher has set forth is that you can never wear the same dress twice. Unless you're in a Las Vegas show where you wear the same costumes, or a Broadway show, same costumes every night. But in this context on our show, I wear the dresses just the one time. One of my favorite looks from season 13 that Zaldy did was this teal turquoise power jacket with these super exaggerated shoulders. Now, when you are a man and you already have shoulders, if you really want to make a blazer type jacket work on a man's body, you have to make the shoulder pads and the shoulders super exaggerated. And that's exactly what Zaldy did on this jacket. It's a double-breasted storyline that's reminiscent of Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead, that sort of 80s power suit moment, but of course, just the jacket, no slacks, no skirt. And then, it almost gives you that sort of Judy Garland moment from, I guess it's from A Star Is Born, where she just wears the jacket, that thing. But I love this look because it's so different from everything I've done on the show before. And of course the hair is got that sort of 80s moment. But I paired it with a clutch that was sent to me by John Galliano, who watches our show and loves our show. And he sent me this clutch, not knowing I was going to wear it on the stage. He just did it out of just kindness. And I just love the look. I still have so much fun wearing the clothes that Zaldy has done after, since 1992. I can't do math, but lots of outfits. In fact, so many outfits, I can't even count them. The warehouse where I store all these things is it's usually these big boxes, these plastic boxes that were made for artificial Christmas trees that the gowns are layered in. Sometimes we put them on exhibit. I used to have a pop-up store here in Hollywood where we would show the dresses. And I have a feeling one day they will all go on a tour of some sort to museums so that people can see them, because the craftsmanship, the imagination, and just the span of looks is really amazing and inspirational. And Zaldy and his crew are so amazing. Sometimes, you know, a lot of times a dress will arrive and we see it for the first time, and I put it on and walk it down the runway. But before all of that, we are amazed at what this thing is, you know. Raven and Curtis, we're back there figuring out what accessories to use with it. A lot of times Zaldy will send accessories to go with the dress. A lot of times we will figure out what to pair with it, because we have a lot of things back there. It's always good to hear Zaldy say, "I love the way you and Raven accessorize this dress." That's always it seals the deal.
Do you want everything RuPaul's Drag Race at your fingertips? Then head over to YouTube now and subscribe to the RuPaul's Drag Race channel, and you will get all the episodes of everything you ever want, including brand new episodes of What You Packin'. Hi.